I'm here to have a look at this Aiersi Strat model. This is a brand from China, Aiersi, which is available exclusively in Malaysia from Aiersi Music Factory. They have a shop in Shah Alam. They also have a Facebook site which you can actually order the instruments from, and they have a website as well. That's Aiersi Music, A-A-R-Y-K-I-N Music Factory. Okay, we're going to have a look at this lovely guitar here. The thing about Aiersi guitars is A, they're made in China, B, they're really good quality, very excellent build quality, materials and finishing, and C, they're a really, really great price for beginners and entry-level people who are coming into playing guitar, or indeed for guitarists who maybe they need a second guitar and they don't want to spend up too much money on one, but they want something that can be reliable, that's good quality, that looks great and sounds cool, and it's going to stay in tune, and it's going to be, you know, something they can actually use for gigs should they need it, or recording as well, which is what I'm doing here. So I've had a look at a couple of the Aiersi brand guitars. This is the first review of a Strat model. This is a Sunburst, as you can see the color. Rosewood fingerboard, maple neck, one piece, body the same. It's a classic Strat replica. This one has got, I'll just show the camera here. We've got no name tuning heads, and there's the Aiersi brand. But again, with the other guitars that I've looked at from Aiersi, they're very good quality, excellent finish, superb pricing. And once you've done a little bit of work on them, like I take these guitars and I work on the action, bring down the action a little bit with the bridge, straighten up the neck with the truss rod a little bit, make sure everything's working fine, no fret bars anywhere on the neck, make sure the neck's nice and straight and true. Once I've done all that, these things are very playable, very excellent machines really for the price. Okay, now these Strat models, they have come in various colors and woods and patterns and things. This is the most economic entry level guitar that they have in the store. That's Aiersi Music Factory, by the way, over in Shah Alam, or on Facebook. These come out right now, what are we in now? We're in July 2020. These coming out at a retail of 429 ringgit Malaysian, which is an incredible price for something that is so good. I'm going to put up some pictures so you can have a look close up at the guitar in terms of its quality, but basically this thing is built really well. Quality coming out of the factory is excellent. Finish, accuracy, the fittings of everything. This is a bolt-on neck, as you can see. But it's still very close tolerances. Everything is in perfect condition. There's no loose parts, nothing's not fitting right. The neck is fantastic, which is something that's really important to me on the guitar. Finishing of the frets, if you feel down the side of the neck here, literally perfect, hey? Not a single fret sticking out, no rough edges whatsoever, okay? Everything is perfectly well machined, perfectly fitted nicely. The finish, very nice, perfect again. The sound is great. This particular one is very chimey kind of sound. I'm going to run it through an amp, just straight into an amp with a little bit of reverb, no effects whatsoever, and just recording direct from the amp into a mixing desk. So you'll get a taste of some of the sounds that this thing produces natively. And then we'll cut to a next video where I'll plug it in with some effects, and you can see what I can do with this thing when we wind it up, or we give it some chorus and some overdrive and various other things. But for a beginner, for a student guitarist or someone looking for a second sort of budget model that's not bad quality, this is it. This is great. This is some of the best quality for price that I've seen in a very long time. These guitars, again, they're made in China, exclusively distributed in Malaysia by Aiersi Music Factory. And let's have a listen to see what this thing can do then. As I say, I'm just going straight into the amp, no effects whatsoever. Okay, and then we'll have a look at some effects and maybe play some music and stuff. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is we'll just start off with the neck pickup. Should be a fairly rounded kind of sound. So we're going to try this Aiersi Strat replica out just straight through an amp. Okay, so here we go. Pickups a little bit, it'll start to growl a little bit more. Get a fairly mellow sound. We've got a 5-way pickup selector on here to get some of the great classic Strat sound. Second last pickup setting, which would be these two pickups here, bridge and middle. nice hollow kind of funk sound there. And then the bridge pickup. Just wind that up a little bit and take off the tone. So we've got a five-way pickup selector, classic new Strat kind of look. We've got two-tone controls and the single volume control. Okay, we've got there is a whammy bar that comes with it, tremolo arm that comes with it, as well as the tools needed to adjust the truss rod in the neck here and the Allen key that's required to raise and lower the saddles on the bridge here for setting up the action. Aiersi Music Factory is exclusive distributors of Aiersi guitars, and they do have a setup service as well, so you can buy a guitar like this and they can set it up professionally so that it plays like a gigging professional guitar. You don't just get a student or beginner's guitar kind of quality. Sometimes the action's a little high in most guitars. Manufacturers don't do that most of the time. Aiersi Music Factory will do that for you for an extra cost. But having done that with this one, it's a great guitar. It works really well, looks beautiful. It's a classic Strat, very nice guitar. The neck is fantastic. The frets are perfect, really important parts. Obviously the sound is good. It's a very chimey guitar. It's got loads and loads of sustain on this thing. If I just pick a nice, clean kind of, this is very loud. Very responsive. You can hear from just picking action from the dynamics, you can get a lot of different volume. Again, it's very sustaining, this guitar, very clean. A lot of power in those pickups actually for a Strat kind of model, but it's very nice. It plays really well, and again with the action lowered and set up nicely like this, which Aiersi Music Factory can do for you, It's excellent, and for 429 ringgit, you can't go wrong with this, eh? That's really good. I'm going to try it out with a few pedals. I'll be back in a minute.